Okay, so first of all, tell me your branch, for which PSC you are trying, and for which subject you are giving the snap today.
So my branch is electrical engineering. I am giving SNAP for HPCL, and I want to give for power system.
Power system.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first of all, just give me the brief idea that why we need to protect the equipment that is being installed in the generating, transmitting, or distributing center.
Sir, we need to protect our instruments because let's say if there is any fault condition, then a huge amount of current will flow through it, and if huge amount of current will flow through it, it will cause a huge amount of heat, and that heat may cause insulation failure and damage to our instruments. Also, the volt in similar and other fault conditions, the voltage can also be like voltage can be increased at the end or like can also decrease, so that can also cause problems. So we actually protect our instruments. That's why we need the protection system.
Okay. So when you need to protect the equipment, so what are the protective equipment that is being installed at the substation?
Sir, the basic protection equipments that we use are like relay, circuit breaker, and we use lightning arresters also in the substation. So these three are the basic instruments that are used in the substation for protection system.
Okay. So can you briefly explain that what are the type of relay we generally used?
Sir, sir, actually for different type of equipments we use different relays. For example, for alternators we use relays that can sense the reverse power flow, that can sense the overcurrent,
First of all, tell
overvoltage.
me, go with the sequence. First of all, tell me that what are the types of relay? Depend upon the construction, depend upon the principle.
Sir, depending on principle, the relays are overcurrent relay, under overcurrent relay, and overvoltage relay. Other than that, we have distance relays. These are like under reach, like under reach relay, over reach relay. Other than that, sir, we have relay for like distance protection. We have relays, impedance relay, admittance relay, reactance relay for the transmission lines, and that's how, sir, we have various relays. Yes.
So okay, you note the basic relation between the relay and the circuit breaker.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So suppose you have to protect the equipment, certain equipment that is being installed, and it is there that the mechanical strength of the spring is lost due to some region. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then the relay has given the signal, but the circuit breaker has not tripped yet.
Yes, sir.
Okay. In that situation, what would you do? Or is
sir,
there any other things that is being done by having the forecasting about this problem?
Sir, like for equipments, like sir, if I start with transmission line, in transmission line, the non-unit type protection is there. So like backup is also there in these types of equipment. So like the backup will operate, sir, and like there is, sir, the basically two types of protection systems are there: the distance protection and the current protection. And like both, if we combine them, then there is certain backup. Like if relay one, like if first one doesn't operate, then the second one will operate for, like first one will operate for 85% and second one will operate for rest of the 15% like that's still.
Yeah, it is okay for the distance protection, but I'm talking about the unit type. If you have to protect the transformer,
yes, sir.
Okay, and if some circuit breaker does not operate,
yes, sir, then in that case, like we can isolate the whole system, like according to my knowledge, sir, like if a particular section is not like in that, if the circuit breaker is not operating, then we can like isolate from the supply part, like from more, like if we move more backwards and from where the supply is coming, we can isolate that part, or the isolators are used. Like sir, like the sir, the substation where I visited, in that there were two isolators. One isolator is for especially for the transformers. Since transformers is an expensive equipment, and one isolator is at the beginning from where the lines were coming. So if if the second isolator is not working of the transformer or the circuit breaker at that part is not working, then we can like cut off the supply from the starting. So
Okay, so generally we are just you have said about that there is a overcurrent, and so we need to protect it. There is a circuit breaker installed, and the backup is also there.
yes,
So give me the idea that what is overcurrent and what is overload protection relay.
overcurrent and what is
Can you
overload
difference
protection?
between can you difference between them?
Sir, basically, I need to tell the difference between overload and overload
Overcurrent.
protection and overcurrent, right, sir?
Both are being similar in some
Mhm.
respect.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
but there is some difference. So you have to pick up the point that what is the basic difference between them.
Sir, like overcurrent, according to me, is like the value of current is more higher than the overload value of current. Sir, like if for let's suppose, sir, if 10 ampere is the basic current value, so the overload value may be 13, 14, and 15 amperes, and the fault current will be like 20 amperes. So overcurrent will actually operate at the 20 amperes value, and it is the basic selectivity principle of the relay, where the relay has to select like for which values it need to operate. And also we can use the inverse time relay, like inverse definite time relay also, which if the load is not for a very high amount of time, like if the high value of current is not for very high value of time, then it will not operate. Like these two principles, according to me, we can use.
Okay, so coming to your panel, if there is a panel in the
Yes.
substation, there is a panel for controlling the equipment.
Yes, sir.
So what is the most critical thing that is being installed to protect from fire hazard?
To Sir, critical component, like the battery room can be a
Like
critical
circuit
component.
breaker. I'm talking about circuit breaker. Like suppose like MCB, MCCB. What are the other thing that is being need to be there?
Yes.
So that the person is nearing to the panel is protected, and there is a less chance of fire hazard and the less chance of spark.
Sorry, sir. I have not idea about, and I will try to learn this.
Okay, so this is the last question. Suppose you are working as a executive of the HPCL.
Yes, sir.
And you have to say that you need to maintain the transformer. Okay.
Yes,
so what
sir.
are the preventive maintenance job that you looked after while performing the maintenance of the transformer? Suppose we are taking about the vacuum transformer, isolation transformer. So what is isolation transformer and what are the maintenance that you follow?
Sir, the maintenance which we can do for the transformer is like regular checking of the oil, that the dielectric strength of the oil is is like it up to certain value or not, and it can have certain dielectric strength or not, that we can do as a preventive maintenance. Also, we need to change oil from time to time, sir. That's basically I want to say. Also, sir, the silica gel, which is present, and like which prevent the moisture from coming. We also need to observe its color.
What is the
That,
color of the silica gel before and after?
sir,
And when it is in
before,
dry condition and when it is in wet condition?
sir, before, like if a new silica gel like the part which will be there, it will be of pink color, and afterwards it will turn bluish as the moisture, like as the time progresses and as it will absorb the moisture, so its quality will degrade. So that's how we can like estimate that yes, our silica gel is up to mark or not. And that silica gel, like this we can do. And the oil we need to change with from a regular period of time. Mm, these two I can recall, and other than that, sir, mm, uh, yes, these two I can recall, sir.
Okay, your interview is over. I'm giving you the feedback.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 90% of the question you have guessed it right and giving the correct
Yes.
answer, and your presentation is also good. So coming to the part of the question, like the relay, our current relay, our overload protection relay, and see in the when you are going to be in the substation or there should be backup for everything. There is a there is a one which is running, and another one it is that heat standby, and the name just specify it is heat standby. The other equipment which is there for the backup, it is also known as heat run standby.
Yes.
Okay, so thereafter if there is a chance that if some equipment does not operate, then you have to go for the backup. So and thereafter come to the next question of overcurrent and overload protection relay. So you have guessed more or less correct, but the basic difference is that overload protection is the subset of overcurrent.
Yes.
Okay, I think you have given the reverse answer.
Sir, my explanation was not correct. Like the overload is still like less value, and over current is more value, and less time overload.
Actually, what I hear that you have said that overload is more than overcurrent.
No, no, sir. I said, sir, actually, overload is like I gave example like 10 ampere, then overload is still 15 ampere, and overcurrent is 20 ampere. I gave like that, sir.
Actually, I hear about 30 and 20. That is what.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes,
mainly
sir.
overcurrent protection is the excessive current or the fault current.
Yes.
And overload is the protection of the equipment, protective
Yes.
equipment.
Yes, overload of equipment. Yes, yes.
And thereafter, coming to the part of protection against the fire hazard and electrical shock, and the person which is going to maintain. There is a MCB, miniature circuit breaker, and thereafter MCCB, model care circuit breaker, and third one is RCD, residual circuit. Okay, device.
Yes, yes, sir.
So this is for the, it is used as a backup, has a closed loop feedback, in which this should be must in every panel, but it is not been practiced in every industry. But it is there also. It should be there in also in our home, but we are not generally take it as so much serious. But it should be there because it has a closed loop, and the chances of fire and the overcurrent should be very much less. Okay, and the rating of MCB is 0 to 100, mod is 0 to 1000. Okay, and RCD depend upon the type of operating current that you are that you are need to be operating, because it is the feedback, so there is no need of current rating. Should be this should be. And coming to the last question, preventive maintenance of the transformer. Please go through this. preventive
sir.
maintenance of vacuum transformer, vacuum or and thereafter isolation transformer, coil transformer, and capacity voltage transformer.
सर एक्चुअली मुझे सर ये जो ट्रांसफॉर्मर्स हैं वेरियस टाइप्स ये पता नहीं है सर कौन कौन से हैं, इनका
तो
भी
एक बार
पढ़ना।
सर्च कर लेना और इसके बारे में देख लेना, इससे क्वेश्चन बन सकते हैं।
यस
ओके।
सर। सर मुझे एक सर पूछना था कि सर जैसे अभी मतलब सब स्टेशन सर मैं कल जाऊंगा सर, मतलब उसके बारे में और जानने के लिए, तो मुझे किन किन चीजों पे ज्यादा ध्यान देना चाहिए सर कल?
प्रोटेक्टिव इक्विपमेंट वहाँ पर कौन कौन से हैं और ट्रांसफार्मर के बारे में।
अच्छा सर।
क्वेश्चन से तुमसे प्रोटेक्टिव इक्विपमेंट से ही क्वेश्चन आएंगे, प्रोटेक्शन पार्ट से ही क्वेश्चन आएंगे फर्स्ट से।
अच्छा ज्यादा इसी से आएंगे, ठीक है सर।
और अब एक लोड फ्लो से आ सकता है, तो लोड फ्लो से आएगा कि लोड फ्लो में हम एडमिटेंस यूज करते हैं और फॉल्ट में हम इम्पीडेंस यूज करते हैं, क्यों। ओके, तो
अच्छा
इसके बारे में देख लेना। एक क्वेश्चन ये बन सकता है लोड फ्लो से, ये पूछेंगे कि स्लैक बस अगर हम मान लो सिस्टम से क्या कम्प्लीटली हटा सकते हैं कि नहीं हटा सकते हैं, तो इस टाइप के छोटे मोटे क्वेश्चन बन सकते हैं, बट मोस्टली क्वेश्चन इज फ्रॉम फॉल्ट एनालिसिस। ओके।